Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. International community has rejected Buhari. The People's Democratic Party on Sunday said the international community has rejected President Muhammadu Buhari. It stated that the claim was confirmed by the perceived disgraceful outing and poor attention allegedly given to Buhari by world leaders and investors at the 7th Tokyo International Conference on African Development. The PDP National Publicity Secretary, Mr. Kola Ologbodiyan, in a statement said the lack of attention given to Buhari in Tokyo confirmed his alleged rejection by the international community. He said Buhari only came home with an empty basket and pocket full of promissory notes. Ologbodiyan said, the conference has shown that no world leader or international investors want to do any real business with Nigeria under President Buhari, mainly because of the legitimacy burden of his presidency arising from the rigging of the February 23rd presidential election, as well as overt impunity, corruption, treasury looting, and recklessness that pervade his administration. It is lamentable that while President Muhammadu Buhari and his party, the All Progressives Congress, are celebrating a mere pledge of $300,000, which is equivalent to 180 million naira from the Japanese Prime Minister, and a promissory note for 50 million euro from an EU commissioner. His Ghanaian counterpart, Nana Akufo-Addo, sealed a deal with automobile giant Toyota to immediately establish a Toyota and Suzuki manufacturing plants in Ghana with a determined timeline of August 2020 for production. The multinational had also signed a deal to establish a similar plant in neighboring Ivory Coast with a memorandum of understanding to that effect already signed last Thursday. According to him, Toyota preferred Ghana because of the favorable economic climate prevailing in the country, a climate which he stated had taken flight from Nigeria under Buhari. In another statement, Ologbodiyan said Buhari had abdicated his responsibilities as the president of Nigeria. He said the PDP knows with dismay that the Buhari presidency only stops at issuing condemnations, publishing commiserations, and embarking on condolence visits with empty assurances, but takes no definite step to address the situation and bring culprits to book. This complete failure of leadership and abdication of the statutory duties of the president indicates that the Buhari presidency has no solutions towards ensuring the security of lives and property in our nation. And so guys, that is what PDP is talking about concerning the outing. According to them, according to the outing, they just came back from in Japan. Guys, these PDP people, they get bad mouth, so just like the way we always talk, in our own language, they really get bad mouth. When I was reading these things, I was just like, I wanted to laugh because I say, what a statement by these PDP people. Like this particular place, Ologbodiyan said, this PDP man, he said, Buhari only came home with an empty basket and pockets of full promissory notes. I was just like, these people, they know how to construct words. If this is the way they construct all these words, that's the way they construct our economy. It would have gone far, would have been up there. So back to the real issue, and just like what he has already said, apart from what Ologbodiyan is saying, the whole thing, I believe IPOB really gave them a kind of tough time. Even in this Japan, they just came back from, IPOB really gave them tough time. Despite the fact that, okay, they, according to what they said, that they are going to arrest him and all of that. But that is not the issue. The issue is that after that Germany incident happened, nobody believed, and the way, the Nigerian government hyped the whole thing, that these guys were going to be arrested and, going to be jailed and all of that. And we've been hearing back and forth message. The Germany country said they are going to do this. Nigeria will say no, they are not going to do this and all of that. But at the end of the day, we have not heard anything. So nobody believed that, even as Buhari was going to Japan, that even that the IPOB will still have the audacity to even go to that place in the first place. But like what I said, they made their presence known in that place. And during the weekend, from last week, end of the week to the weekend, over the weekend, everything was just like IPOB and Buhari, IPOB and Buhari. It was something else. That one is even an embarrassment on its own. And coupled with the fact that they came back with some promissory notes and little peanuts, because in one of the news that we got, that they brought some low hanging fruits, that they brought all of those things together. But from the explanation we are still getting now, that they are just a promise from a commissioner in one of these European countries, and meanwhile Ghana getting bigger deal in one of those meeting attended by their presidents. Another thing was that this G7 summit they were talking about, that why is it that our country, our president wasn't there, and meanwhile other smaller countries were there. And the president was in Japan, which was not really, it did not even carry much weight. But their spokesmen, Garba Shehu and Femi Adesina, they try to package the whole thing. Why are they talking like that? Even this man came out and said the same thing. The former deputy governor of CBN, Mohalo Kisle, and he made a lot of points, a lot of things that people who are really objective will look into it. When you talk about economy in the first place, you can't wave off Kisle Mohalo with his experience and with his antecedents. You can't wave him off that he doesn't know what he's talking about. But believe you me, quite all right. After some days, they came out to him. They say he's playing petty politics, and more so is ignorant of some things at that level. Like I always say, and like people know already, that these guys, you don't expect least from them. Definitely they will want to package their boss. They will want to defend their boss, even when those things are not really making meaning to meaningful people. They will still want to say something because they are being paid to do that. Honestly, if these guys, these same people that call themselves spokesperson of the president, if they are not with the president, you will see their reaction. But within us, we know that even within them, they know what is happening, but they just want to try to cover up something. So they came to defend the whole thing, this and that. This man is playing petty politics, or is ignorant of how governance, how it works. That was what they said, according to them, try to bash the man. So PDP is coming now. I know people will not want to believe PDP. They will not want to take them serious. Whether you take them serious, you don't take them serious. Of course, we know that PDP in their own time, they didn't do well as well. But compared to what we are having now, it's just like people are not trying to look at what that even they are even more better compared to what we have now. So nobody is trying to dispute that PDP has not done things that made Nigeria to be angry with them. Nigerians are really angry with them, and some people were like, if really PDP had done their bit, of course this present administration wouldn't have come on board in the first place. So they gave this administration, they paved way for them to have come in, and we are seeing all of these things. But I just believe that this administration, the first 4 years was nothing to write, there's nothing to write home about what they have done. Of course, people will say, why will you say that? They've done one or two things. Those are not the things we are talking about. Out of like I always put it, from scale of 100 to 10 to 100, or let's say from scale of 1 to 10, how do you score them? What are you talking about? We are still rounding, moving around in circles, and you are saying somebody has done. So that is not the kind of improvement we are talking about, because we were really taken back. We were really taken back. So the only thing now is, they are still early in their their second administration. They can do better. But the only thing is that what we are seeing is that they are not even ready, because it's like this, there's this pride in them. There's this arrogance in them. A lot of people have suggested a lot of things to them. And at the end of the day, they are not taking it. But it's still early in the day. They can still make up, to arrange and to do things, accordingly. And at the end of the day, they will still meet up. But if they go with this attitude of, okay, anybody that says anything, they will give it back to you. If anybody suggests anything, they will give it back to you. The only thing they just understand, the only thing they know is just talking about, oh, you didn't win election, that's why you are pained, or we have blocked all the loopholes. And meanwhile, the same people that they said have looted the country dry, the same set of people that you guys are bringing to yourself, and you are giving them ministerial appointments. So what do we say about that? Do this guy really know what they are talking about? The same people you are accusing. If really you want to, make your own record clean, don't even bring anybody that Nigerians are suspecting, or even the EFCC, or they have a case with the EFCC. Don't even bring them to your side. When you talk of corruption, what kind of corruption are you fighting? Or are we talking about? We should be sincere. Leave PDP. They will be saying the right thing. Leave PDP out of all of these things. One thing that is certain is that PDP party did not even do well. Nobody is praising them, because if they had done much, much better, they wouldn't have given way to this new administration, just like I said. So when we talk about a fight against corruption, they are not. You can't just pinpoint anything, because the whole thing is just upside down. And when we see the truth, let us say it. The way and manner at which we are going, are we really going in the right direction? Are we really moving forward? What they have said is nothing but the truth. You might not like it, you might not want it, but just check yourself, even before 2015 and after 2015 to date. Check yourself, check your life, and check, even if you think that you are doing better, then take the statistics of people that are doing better, or people that are in that same category with you, of the level of that your progress. Check the statistics, whether you can say of a fact that really things are moving on well. It's just a kind of disappointment, because you expected something bigger than what PDP did. And we now found out that, there is nothing so special. It's like PDP, you can even still give PDP a kind of kudos. When you talk about looting, it's still ongoing. When you talk about insecurity, it's still ongoing. So what are we talking about? People are, saying PDP should just get out. They have looted the country, drive this and this and this and that. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about a PDP submission on this matter, that it was really a poor outing, saying that international community has rejected Buhari. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.